First and foremost, good morning to everyone. I'm going to bring you the latest update on New York. New York is finished. New York is done. New York, everybody right now is leaving New York. You have about maybe 90% of people that was born and raised there that are leaving New York. Just like the picture Escape from New York, that's what a lot of people are doing. We just had two cops that were shot. By the grace of God, they're both living. One was shot in the upper thigh. The other one was shot. It grazed the person's vest, and I guess it kind of tore or ripped their either their stomach or chest, but they're doing okay. And unfortunately, from what we're hearing, it was somebody from Venezuela that did this. They was trying to make a stop on a person that was riding a scooter. When they made the shot, when they made the stop, the person did what they had to do, and I'm hearing it was a Venezuelan migrant. We have the Democrats to blame for this. Let me tell you something, man. Democrats had been lying to us for years, especially the Black and Latino community. Democrats been lying to us. And you know, a lot of us Spanish and Blacks are hard-headed, and the hard-head makes us all behind. Nothing has been going right for us in our ghettos. Nothing has been going right for us with as far as financial situations is going. Nothing has been going right. In New York City, you know, it's so lawless that you have a lot of thugs, criminals, and crooks that's disrespecting the police officers, getting in their face, calling them the N-word. Yo, what up, my N? You ain't touch me, my N. These are thugs. These are crooks. These are criminals. And these are people that make Blacks and Hispanics, the good ones, look bad. Okay? Let's just stop the bullcrap. These Blacks and Hispanics that's doing this are making good Black and Hispanics look bad. I don't know who's raising these girls and these guys. I don't know who's raising them, because let me tell you something. Just because you're from the hood, that don't mean you have to act like your hood. I'm going to say this one more again. Just because you're from the hood, that don't mean you have to act like your hood. There's a lot of people that struggled and came from the ghettos and became nice, productive people in life that was Spanish and Latin. And what's going to happen, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to explain to you what's going to happen here. What's going to happen here is that these thugs are going to push the wrong buttons. They're going to disrespect the wrong cop. They're going to do something to the wrong cop. And that cop is going to defend himself. And he's going to unalive a Hispanic or Black. And then Black Lives Matter, Benjamin Crump, or Jesse Slickman Jackson, and Al Sharpton is going to come and say how good this kid was, or how good this person was. I'm seeing the disrespect. Let me tell you something. We know all cops are not good, but we know all cops are not bad. Just like all Blacks and Latinos and whites and Asians, you have the good ones and you have the bad ones. But what's going to happen is I'm seeing what's going on here, because I see that a lot of these Hispanics and Blacks, and I can talk this way because I'm Black American, I see that these Blacks and Hispanics see, well, since it's a lawless society, since people are disrespecting the cops, we can do it too. I see what's going on here in New York City. New York is finished, man. There was, first of all, shout out to 77 WABC Talk Radio. Shout out to Curtis Rock Sliwa. He's been a mentor for me ever since 86. And shout out to the brother Sid Rosenberg. That is one strong Jewish person, man, that stands his ground. Shout out to him. But I'm telling you right now, and let's give prayers to Donald Trump, man. Let's give our prayers to Donald Trump, the ones that want to give prayers to him, like me. The ones that like Donald Trump, like me. Because, see, Donald Trump is a person that you can't bully. Donald Trump is a person that sees what's going on and told us and warned us. And because we felt some type of way, I'm going to lose a lot of subscribers today because of the way I'm talking. Because people can't agree to disagree and still follow you. But Donald Trump warned us about the borders. Donald Trump warned us. Let me tell you something. Venezuela and all these countries that's doing this, but especially Venezuela, they opened the prisons and let them come here. Because now they're saying 70% of the crime rate in Venezuela went down, and mysteriously now it's up in America after they let loose a bunch of crooks that came here. So New York City's done. New York City is finished. When Sid Rosenberg was on interviewing, listening to some people, there's a female, and God bless you, from Long Island, that she finally gave up and she's leaving New York. And she was saying the same thing. It's over. You tried as a New Yorker, and you tried and tried and tried as a New Yorker to stay in New York. I try. I swear to you, I love New York. I was born and raised in New York. I was born in the Bronx. At 7 years old, I was raised in Yonkers, New York. Okay, but a lot of us tried to stay in New York City, but it's over. New York City rent is so high that you have to have 3 people, or you got to have one person at least making $250,000 to $300,000 a year just to survive in New York. And like she was saying, like other people said, I told people that even the rooms in New York City is expensive. The rooms, a room, not an apartment, a room, a furnished room could go anywhere from $1,000, $1,100, $1,150, $1,250, $1,300 a month for a room. A room, not an apartment. And then what kills me with this expensive room renting, you have landlords that's going to tell you that you can't have no company and have your girlfriend or your boyfriend move in with you, but you're paying all this money for a room. Not for an apartment, for a room. So I left New York. I moved over the bridge to New Jersey. It's expensive, but not expensive like New York. But it's going to get there because everything New York does, Jersey does. So New York is finished. People are walking around disrespecting the cops. People are walking around beating up elderly people. People are walking around beating up kids. They don't care if you're a baby. That's how disrespectful and lawless and evil these people in New York City have become. I'm just hearing about a 6-year-old kid being choked out. 6 years old being choked out by a grown person. The devil is working his best magic right now, his best potion. But New York City is done. We all tried to hold on, but a lot of people can't do it no more. A lot of people can't hold on to New York no more. We tried. It's too expensive. It's too criminalized. It's too corrupt. It's where even jobs are so heartless. Jobs are so heartless. They don't want to pay you a salary where you can survive. Jobs don't want to do this. Jobs are greedy and they hard. They expect to pay you $15 or $18 an hour, even $20 an hour to pay 12 or $1300 for rent. Then you got to pay gas and electric. Then you got to pay food. Then you got to buy your clothes and necessities. Then you got to buy your transportation. Now, what if you have children? Jobs don't care. The rich get rich and the poor get poor, and the poor make the rich even more richer. How about that? New York is finished. New York is a done deal, man. It is so expensive. Come on, you got studio apartments that's costing $3,400 to $4,000 a month for a studio apartment. And these people know that you cannot pay this. They doing this for the rich. They don't want no more poor people in New York no more. They want the New York to be a new thing, to be for the wealthy. Nobody figured this out yet? Have nobody figured this out yet? Donald Trump warned us. He warned us. Donald Trump warned us. If y'all would have voted for Curtis Rock Sliwa, New York would have been better. But a lot of blacks made this a color issue. I'm going to vote for Eric Adams because he's black. No, I don't play that black and white bull crap. I'm going to vote for a person who's going to do the job. And Curtis Rock Sliwa would have did the job. Donald Trump would have did the job. But everybody was in their feelings. Now everybody's feeling them. The Democrats been scheming us for years and years and years. And we didn't get a check, especially black. And you, listen, man. Biden went to a rally in Philadelphia, and all of these black people. And Biden was playing the black card. He was playing the black card. Nobody saw this. And the black, and what if it was black and black? Come on, man. This is the same guy that said that he didn't want his children riding the bus with a bunch of monkeys, meaning black people, black kids. This is the same guy that said this. Remember this? In Philadelphia, I'm shocked with y'all. I'm shocked. Y'all? He was playing that race card, and I'm looking at this like, are y'all serious? And y'all black folks are going for this, man? And the black, and if it was black, and come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all better get it together, man. Start listening. I'm going to tell you, start listening to 77 WABC Talk Radio with Sid Rosenberg and Curtis Rock Sliwa and all them other. Start listening because they going to give you the real thing. They going to give it to you raw, and you got to listen to it, man. Shout out to them, man. I'm mad that I missed the Israel, the Jewish Day Parade, man. And shout out to Israel, man. I stand with y'all a trillion %, man. Shout out to. Let me tell you something, man. What I'm trying to understand. This is what I'm trying to understand, and I've been trying to make this out and understand for a while. Israel was minding their business. Israel wasn't bothering nobody. Hamas came in and started massacring everybody, but still people are with Palestine and Hamas, and they was the one that attacked Israel. Maybe I'm missing something here. Maybe I'm really missing something here, man, because Israel was minding their business. They was minding their business. And Hamas came and snuck them, and that was it, man. They killed babies, everybody. But people are still feeling sorry. And for Palestine, Hamas, well, maybe I'm missing something in. Maybe there's something that I missed here in this whole picture. But shout out to Israel. I can tell you right now. Shout out to Israel and shout out to the Jewish people that's suffering right now and have people over there that they won't let go, man. Shout out to y'all. I stand with y'all 100%, man. That's real. That's coming from the heart. I don't play when it comes to that, man. Like majority of my, like the one that's tight to my heart that I've known ever since the 90s is Jewish, man. So I know he got to be going through a lot of craziness, man. Yo, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all are some strong people, man. Y'all not giving up and keep up the fight, Israel. Keep up the fight. 77, WABC Talk Radio. Shout out to y'all, man. Thanks for bringing the real to Sid Rosenberg and to my mentor, Curtis Rock Sliwa, 13 Stretch, everybody. That's GAs, EQ, everybody I knew for years. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Women in the Garden Angels, KC, and everybody that rocks with us. Shout out to y'all, man. This is Big Hawk. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment, man. But New York is finished. New York is done. It's a wrap. I love New York. I promise you, it hurts to see where New York went. But the Democrats single-handedly destroyed it. Salute. I'm out.